Have you noticed that in midlife, your words feel sharper, your patience thinner, your tolerance for nonsense lower? You're not imagining that. Hormonal shifts lower your emotional buffering system. Estrogen once helped smooth the edges of your reactions. Now, when something frustrates you, it can come out fast and strong. And afterward, you might think, why did I say it like that? Today, we're going to slow that moment down. We're going to talk about 3 simple gates that can transform your relationships, protect your energy, and help you respond instead of react. And you're going to love this because it's not about silencing yourself, it's about strengthening your voice. Welcome to the Menopause Map Minute. I'm Cynthia Penner, menopause health coach and author of the Menopause Map book series. Today is a Mindset Minute where we focus on the inner shifts that help you move from fear into clarity, from overwhelm into strength, and from simply surviving into truly flourishing. Let's step into today's reflection together. There's an old piece of wisdom that says, before you speak, let your words pass through 3 gates. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? This is interesting because in midlife, communication becomes more fragile and more powerful. We are less willing to tolerate things that once drained us. And at the same time, our nervous systems are more sensitive. That combination can create either deep wisdom or unnecessary damage. Let's break this down into a few simple truths that we can carry with us. Truth 1. True does not always mean helpful. The first gate asked, is it true? Now here's the tricky part. Most of us pride ourselves on being honest. We tell it like it is, especially in midlife. We've earned that right. But truth without timing, context, or regulation can become a weapon. Think of truth like sunlight. In the right amount, it nourishes growth. But too intense, too direct, and it scorches. Same sun, different impact. In perimenopause and menopause, the emotional filter that once softened delivery is thinner. Estrogen plays a role in modulating serotonin and emotional regulation. When it fluctuates or drops, reactions can feel bigger and faster. The biology matters here. So when you ask, is it true? You're really asking, is this accurate? Or is this my nervous system speaking? Is this fact? Or is this fatigue? Is this clarity? Or is this cortisol? This is where curiosity becomes powerful. Before speaking, pause long enough to separate emotional charge from objective truth. Sometimes what feels true in the moment is actually exhaustion dressed up as certainty. Our bodies are intelligent and adaptive. They are trying to protect us, but protection and projection are not the same thing. Truth requires regulation. Truth delivered from steadiness builds trust. Truth delivered from dysregulation builds distance. Truth 2. Necessary is about stewardship of energy. The second gate asks, is it necessary? This one is deeper than it sounds. In midlife, energy becomes currency. Your brain is recalibrating. Your sleep may be lighter. Your recovery slower. You cannot afford to spend emotional energy on every irritation. Imagine your words as arrows. Once released, they cannot be retrieved. Every arrow costs energy. So the question becomes, is this worth the expenditure? Sometimes silence is not suppression. Sometimes it is strategy. You're going to love this shift. Necessary doesn't mean avoiding hard conversations. It means choosing them intentionally. Ask yourself, will this conversation improve the situation? Will it strengthen the relationship? Will it clarify something meaningful? Or am I speaking to discharge tension? This is interesting because menopause often awakes a powerful intolerance for inauthenticity. You feel things more clearly. You see patterns more quickly. That is wisdom emerging. But wisdom does not need to announce itself every time. Think of necessary words like pruning a garden. You do not cut everything, you trim strategically so growth can flourish. When you choose not to speak unnecessarily, you are conserving your nervous system resources. You are preserving relational safety. You are protecting your peace. This is not weakness. This is mastery. Truth 3. Kind is strength, not softness. The third gate asks, is it kind? Now let's clear something up. Kind does not mean passive. It does not mean agreeable. It does not mean pretending everything is fine. Kind means anchored. Kind means regulated enough to speak firmly without humiliating. Kind means remembering that the person in front of you has a nervous system too. In menopause, when your internal world feels unpredictable, it is easy to project that instability outward. But kindness is stabilizing. It slows the moment. It invites safety. Think of kindness like a steady hand on a steering wheel. You can still change direction. You can still take a sharp turn if needed, but you are in control. Our bodies are mysterious and beautiful in this way. When you regulate your tone, your breathing slows. When your breathing slows, your vagus nerve activates. When that happens, your voice literally softens. The body supports the mindset. The mindset supports the body. Truly amazing. Kindness protects you as much as it protects others. It reduces regret. It reduces rumination at 2 a.m. It keeps your integrity intact. And in midlife, integrity matters more than being right. Here's what I want you to remember as you move into the rest of your day. Your voice is powerful, more powerful than it has ever been. Hormonal shifts are not stealing your wisdom. They are revealing where your regulation needs strengthening. Before you speak, pause at the 3 gates. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? This pause is not about shrinking. It is about refining. Midlife is not about becoming quieter. It's about becoming clearer. When your words pass through all 3 gates, they build trust, deepen connection, and reflect the woman you are becoming. A woman who is steady, intentional, and deeply aware of her influence. Here are your supportive stepping stones. This week, practice the 3 gate pause in real time. Number 1, build the pause muscle. Before responding in a tense moment, inhale slowly for 4 counts and exhale for 6. This stabilizes your nervous system before words leave your mouth. Number 2, journal the aftermath. If a conversation did not go the way you hoped, write it down and ask yourself, which gate was skipped? Awareness builds skill. And number 3, choose one intentional conversation. Have one conversation this week that you have been avoiding. Let your words pass through all 3 gates before you speak. Notice how different it feels. And if this episode helped you slow down and strengthen your voice, I would love for you to share it with another woman navigating this season. So please like, comment, subscribe so you never miss a new Menopause Map Minute, because understanding yourself inside and out is how you flourish through menopause.